New tonight at 5, homeowners in the city of Detroit pay some of the highest property taxes in the entire state. But new legislation will soon be introduced in Lansing, aiming to give Detroiters a break.
If approved, the plan would cut most Detroiters' property taxes by 17%, and it would more than double taxes for the owners of eyesores around the city, including vacant land.
Our Ray Strickland has the details of the plan from Rosemont at KCA Park, as well as reaction from a woman who resides on Detroit's east side.
I was extremely happy.
Those were the emotions for Jacinda Kaysen when she moved into her new home on Detroit's east side.
It has a large backyard, plenty of place for my grandkids to play around.
The perfect home for Kaysen and her family, but she says for a first-time home buyer, the property taxes took her by surprise.
It can be high, including the other costs here in Detroit. We have tremendous water bills, our car insurance, and then the property taxes on top of that is just really overwhelming.
It is a new day for Detroiters in Lansing.
But now a new proposal is looking to cut property taxes to give relief to homeowners like Kaysen. The plan, called the Land Value Tax Plan, would cut property taxes by 17%, while also more than doubling the tax rate on land, including abandoned buildings and vacant lots. Urban farms, community gardens, and community spaces won't see a tax increase under the plan.
It's time for us to not have to pay to board up all the blighted properties. It's time for those folks to pay their fair share.
State lawmaker Stephanie Young is expected to introduce the legislation in Lansing in the coming days. Mayor Mike Duggan and other city leaders joined her to announce the proposal. Duggan says 97% of homeowners will get a tax cut under the plan.
Detroit will, for the first time in decades, have a property tax rate that's comparable to Southfield, Warren, Grosse Pointe, Ferndale, Oak Park, and our neighbor.
Kaysen says she is in support of the plan and believes it can have a huge impact on the city of Detroit.
We're losing residents because of the burden of the property taxes.
What we need to do is to fix the property tax overassessments first.
But an organization called the Coalition for Property Tax Justice says the plan isn't addressing another issue. The organization says low-valued homes in Detroit are still being overassessed, and the passage of this plan could potentially make matters worse, which is why the organization is urging City Council in Detroit to pass an ordinance to reform property taxes.
We're not against it. What we're saying is you must pass the property tax reform ordinance first to clean up the assessment division, which is currently still doing these overassessments.
And the city council members who were in attendance of this news conference did throw their support behind that property tax ordinance. Now, if the state legislature passes this, it will then go to Detroit City Council for approval. And if they give it the green light, then it will go on the ballot for voters to decide in 2024. And if they say yes, then this tax plan will go into effect in 2025. Reporting in Detroit, Ray Strickland, CBS News Detroit.